What's up, guys? It is Bailey from Basically Bailey's Best. Hit me up on Instagram and come see my day-to-day. I'm trying to be more consistent about uploading videos like every week or something, so just bear with me. I did a box on Instagram because I wanted to do like some fun content instead of like informational content like I usually do. A Q&A, and so I had a couple of you respond with questions for my Q&A. So here we go. When did you start your blog? I believe I started in October of 2017. I wasn't vlogging. I was only doing like blogs on WordPress. Like I mainly started the blog because I went vegan and people just always ask me like a ton of questions. I'm not vegan anymore, disclaimer. They've made me do it. 2017, here we are 2020, and it's kind of taken off from there. Why did you start your blog? I kind of already touched on that. Went vegan and I had like a lot of stuff going on, and then my blog really changed when my mom passed away because I had like this epiphany of like life, and so many things changed for me, and I felt the need to kind of like share what I was going through because I didn't have anybody else I could like reach out to. I had people, but like I didn't know they were going through those things. So I feel like if people would just like sometimes share what they're going through on, you know, a vague level, if they're not comfortable sharing their life, then it might help somebody else. And that's the whole reason I share, to help myself process things. When did you and Brett meet? So we met December of 2014. I was going through one of the toughest times of my entire life. I had broken up with my casual boyfriend like back in May of 2014 and was just like kind of like dating around and like trying to figure things out. But then I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna work on myself. I'm gonna focus on me and my kid, Emma, because I had her when I was 19. I was like 21 at this time, 22 at this time. And yeah, all of a sudden, like seemingly like Brett fell out of the sky. He is my one of my best friend's brothers, and he was always like the hot older brother that like he's not gonna date someone with a kid and like all this baggage that I have going on. We literally just met and like fell in love, and like 2 weeks later he told me he loved me. So how long have you been married? So we've been married for 5 years. This past September was 5 years, so September 2020, because we got married in 15. We got married in 15, so 5 years. Seems crazy to say that you've been married for 5 years when you just feel like you got married yesterday and you still have no idea what you're doing. What was your first job? Okay, so I have worked for like the longest time. Like I've worked since I was 14 years old, but I had this job at this place in Cherrydale, which was like where the movie theater was and stuff. It was all hot and poppin'. Now I think it's just pretty ghetto. Back in my hometown in Greenville, South Carolina. What up? It was at this Frodo's place, and I was like the cashier, but the lady that trained me was just like horrible and like really hateful and mean. And then you've got like this little like 14-year-old that's like, hi, everything's great. I would actually take my mom's van. I did not have a driver's license. And I would like drive to work at night. I felt so cool. That was my first job. I definitely got fired from that too. Traumatizing experience because nobody trained me properly. And I'll take that to my grave. How many animals do you have? I have 3 animals, or 5 animals, depending on if you count children as animals. I have Buddy, I have Dot, and I have Kiki. And those are my animals. How did you get started on YouTube? I don't know. I think I just felt like vlogs were more expressive and fun instead of just like writing. So I like to write, and people were always like, oh, I love your writing. But I just feel like vlogs are fun, and you can just express so much more body language. It's just more fun. I think my first YouTube was a video that Brett made when like iPhone came out with like the iMovie, and you could make like an infomercial or something. So he made like an infomercial about our family. I don't know, scroll down to the bottom and see it. It's probably hilarious. Sweet or savory? 1000% sweet, all the way. Give me all the brownies, the cookies, the chocolate, the caramels, the ice cream. Give me all the sweet. Savory, take it or leave it. Ooh, here's a good one. Okay, when did you meet Jesus? I was 17. I knew about the Lord, but I didn't have like a personal relationship with the Lord. So one of my friends, Kristen, what up if you're watching this, she invited me to this church's like 5-year anniversary. And she was like, yeah, just come celebrate. Like it's at the church that we go to. And I'm like, cool, yeah. So the pastor was like inviting people to like accept Jesus as their Lord and Savior. And I was like, yeah, cool, I already know him, whatever. And then this rush of adrenaline came over me, and I just dropped my knees, bawled my eyes out. And that's when I met the Lord. Like, I knew of the Lord, but I did not accept him as like my personal savior until that very moment. And it was funny because we walked out, we were at the Bilo Center. I ain't gonna call it the Bon Secours. If you from Greenville, you know it's the Bilo Center, which is like their big arena. And we walked out, we were downtown, and this massive, it was so bright and shiny, like sun was shining, this massive rain, like sideways rain, was like all over me and everybody else outside. And it was like God's way of saying, like, you have been washed clean, you are made brand new. It was like the coolest experience ever. What's something we don't know about you? Well, if you kind of know me, then you know that like I used to like sing and play guitar. I don't really do that anymore because I have kids and I do other things. But I have a twin brother. He's pretty dope. He's pretty cool. Everybody in my family is like a foot taller than me. I'm like a little shorty. Oh, daggum. Okay, way to get deep. What made you keep your baby at 19? So I think every young girl thinks about having an abortion, whether or not you believe in Jesus or not. It is just what society has ingrained in our heads. It makes us think that it'll fix our problem and everything will go away, and it just won't. I will kind of give this credit to my sister Melissa. Oh my God, why am I getting emotional? Stop. She had a big part in this because she just was like crying when I called her and told her that I was considering abortion, and she's like, you out of all people who loves Jesus as much as you do, I can't believe that you're not trusting him with this. And she's not even like a super religious person, and I felt like that was a really critical moment in my life where someone older than me like ministered to me in a way that only God could use them to minister to me. And to end on a light note, here's my last question that I got. Your favorite Christmas song? Probably You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, because The Grinch is my favorite movie of all time. Because I like when he goes, bleh, bleh, that part. So anyway, thanks for participating in my Instagram Q&A to put into a YouTube. I was wanting some more like fun content. So anyway, hit me up on Instagram again and we'll do some more fun things. Love you guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.